guys, Diane here, your resource for all things systems and operations so that you can level up your business and live by your own rules. And today I want to talk to you about how you can actually pick the perfect tech in your business because honestly, I see you. I see you over there scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through Facebook, and freaking out the next time that you see a behind the scenes from a competitor, maybe from somebody that you admire, from another influencer. And I see you wondering whether or not you actually have the right tech in your business. I see you questioning whether you should be using a different software. I see you questioning whether you have the right software at all to begin with. And I see you questioning whether or not you should switch your softwares. And that's what we're going to cover today because honestly, picking the right tech tools for your business actually comes down to a couple of really straightforward questions, all right? Because I get the total feeling of overwhelm and insecurity and uncertainty when you're not sure of whether or not you're using the right tools to support your business. And maybe you're thinking about, wait, hey, are these the reasons why I'm not growing as quickly as I want to? Are these the reasons why that I'm not getting the clients that I want because I'm not using the right tools or the right technology to really make my business smooth, right? I have seen it all. I totally understand that feeling of overwhelm, of insecurity, of uncertainty, of just kind of questioning and trying to decide whether or not you actually need something different, right? It can be very overwhelming, especially considering how many new platforms, how many new products, how many new softwares hit the market every single day, every week. It's really, really easy to get caught up when you see somebody else using a tool that you think, oh my God, they're using it in this amazing way. Their business is really growing. They have so many new followers. They have so many customers. Maybe if I use the same tool or the same set of tools, I'll be just as successful, right? So I see that all the time. And that uncertainty is what you're taking with you when you try to make decisions around the tech and the tools that you're going to use in your business. And that uncertainty is what you think about when you're thinking about, well, what new tools do I need in my business? And, when you start to go down those rabbit holes on Google where you're Googling the best list, when you're, looking up comparisons, watching YouTube videos on this feature versus that feature, Dubsado versus HoneyBook, this CRM versus that CRM, Airtable versus, Asana, all of those things really can be overwhelming as you start to search out, well, what is the perfect set of tech to support your business, right? And a lot of times you can't even get past the research phase to really even make a decision. And this is something that nearly all of my clients have struggled with when they come to me, right? Whether it's feeling totally unsure of their tech decisions, so they endlessly research and then delay making any kind of decision, to jumping onto every single new tech platform that comes out there and then realizing, oh no, now I have this huge jumble of tech that I don't even know how to untangle. I don't even know how to work half of these things. Half of my information is in one software, the other half is in another, and I don't know how to pull it all together, right? So I have seen it literally all within the tech sphere and how you use it to really grow and operate your business. And a lot of it really boils down to two really base questions around how you use tech in your business so that you can really make decisions and pick out the tools that are going to be beneficial for you. Number one is the reason why you are having a really difficult time picking your tech is because you don't really have the clear roadmap of what tech do you really need to support each phase of your business, right? So if you're a career coach and you're like, well, I think I need a project management tool of some sort, and I think I need some sort of way to like onboard and do proposals. But if you don't have a clear roadmap as to what tech you're using at each stage of your customer journey or each stage of delivery or operation within your business, It can be paralyzing to try and make a decision, right? And this leads me to the real root cause and the real reason why you're having a hard time. Because the second question that you really, really need to answer, and probably the most important question, you do not go past go without answering this question. You do not move on to creating any kind of tech roadmap without answering this question is, well, what is your process, right? What is it that you are trying to use tech to support? Right? So more often than not, this is the key problem or the core challenge for a lot of my clients and a lot of people coming to me asking for recommendations on, well, would you use this tool or that tool? Would you use Asana or would you use ActiveCampaign? What do you think about Flowdesk? Can you recommend a CRM question? Or I'm sorry, can you recommend a CRM for me? Whenever I get those questions, it's really not a question about the tech itself. And chances are, if you're being triggered when you're scrolling and questioning whether or not you need a different tool or, want to switch tools, or if you even have the right tech tools in your business, chances are the challenge is really that you don't know what your full process is. You haven't fully defined what your process is for running your business, for running parts of your business. So it's almost impossible to make decisions around, well, what kind of tech do I need to use to support that process? All right. So when you're thinking about this, let's say you are a coach, right? You know that you want to do sales. You know you want to do sales calls, and you know you want to have a automatic scheduler for that. Okay, great. So you know that that is a tool that you now need to support that process. But what happens after that? How do you take that prospect to clients and then through the program with you and then through the end, like offboarding them and wrapping things up, wrapping up your work together, right? What's all that stuff that's happening in between? Hey, we just had a sales call to, hey, now we are offboarding you. Those are all the parts of your process that you really need to clearly define so that you can make selections around what tech tools would support that process. So, all right, we know that you do sales calls, so we know that you want an automated process for that. Okay, great. So now you know that you need to pick a tool to support that part of your process. And then you know you want to go into some sort of proposaling and follow up and you want it to be automated. Okay, great. So now you also know you need a tool to support that functionality of your business or that part of your process. And then you know that you want to drip out, content or modules to them as part of your coaching process. Okay, well, now you know that you also need a software or some sort of tool to really support that drip out to your clients, right? And then finally, you want to do offboarding, you want to collect video testimonials, you want it to be done in a really streamlined way. Okay, well, now you also know that you need a tool for that. And as you get deeper into that process, you can winnow down the actual tools that you need in those various functions of your business, because that process needs to be supported. And as you define it more clearly, you'll come up with features, you'll come up with parameters, you'll come up with certain things that you absolutely need that will help you evaluate those tools going forward, right? To make good decisions around what tech you're using at each phase in the client journey with you. All right. So that is really what the core question is. So when people ask me like, well, how do you pick the best tech tool for your business? That's what it really boils down to, is really being clear on your process and having the roadmap for how your tech works together so that you can make those good decisions around, okay, well, somebody just did it behind the scenes on, using Airtable for content management. Okay, well, that's not really that important to me because I don't use Airtable. I don't use it for content management. I have something else. I need my content management system to be done in this particular way. So you can disregard all of the noise coming from social media, from your peers, from your coaches who are saying, hey, I use this tool. I'm just, giving it to you as a recommendation, as an option. Well, if you know what your process is, you know what your roadmap is for tech and how it works together to support the functions of your business, then you can clear the noise, you can clear the clutter, and you aren't so triggered by like, oh my God, somebody just said Notion is the most amazing thing in the world. Like, I got to get on this. I got to get like a free account. I got to try it out. I got to build it before they close out these free accounts and I can't get access to it again, right? So that's what you're really trying to get away from when you're trying to pick the perfect tech in your business. It's really about defining what you do in your business first so that you actually have some guidelines around picking the right tech for you. All right. So what is your process? And do you have the roadmap to outline what tech is in your business and how it supports your business overall, right? The answers to these questions are what's actually going to help you make those great decisions around the tech for your business. It's what's going to help you pick out the perfect tech for your business. All right. So if you don't actually want to go it alone, if you do not want to define your process on your own, if you do not want to build your actual tech roadmap on your own, then you just want the perfect tech solutions presented to you, packaged for you, so you can just take them and take off running, well, then you might be a good fit for my Systems to Scale Tech Intensive, all right? So if you want to make sure that you have the perfect suite of tech and you want it done today, apply for a VIP systems assessment call with me. And I can tell you exactly how you can get the perfect suite of tech in your business and you can get it done today, all right? The link is in my bio. And until next time, bye guys.